said, are you gonna be my girl?
Hey everybody, welcome back. It's DJ, aka Five Guitars Guy. I figured I'd just share that little bit with you because I actually cracked open Rocksmith last week just because I haven't played it in forever and I kind of missed it. And then I realized they had this one on the DLC list, so I figured I'd go get it. I'm almost up to the point where I'm at now as far as all the notes that they have to apply, because they usually start out with, for those of you who haven't played Rocksmith before, they usually start out with like a single note, and then they build up to the chords, and then they build up to all the chords that build up the progression. So I'm catching it up. But anyway, here's what I've got playing on an amp instead of a video game. First up, rhythm section. All right, so just a quick rundown for where everything is. Verse. Still got to work on that last switch from the riff to the A chord. Catching it more often than not now, so progress is being made. I just got to work on getting faster progress. And then let's see, pre-chorus. Ever since I figured out that starting with that upstroke before the switch over, it's gotten so much smoother. So, now for the chorus. And then as for the bridge and the solo, actually that's getting noticeably better. Anyway, one other thing I've also got to work on is the outro. Yeah, just remembered I should probably handle that too to make sure it sounds good on the way out. Seems pretty simple. I think I missed a couple of strums, so it's just a matter of practicing it over and over. So after the chorus part, it's just. So I just gotta make sure I keep my strumming smooth, and I'll have that sounding great. But yeah, that's about what I've got for this one. Next up, lead section. Unfortunately for this one, it's still kind of slow going. It's a little faster that I'm figuring it out because of the wider neck, but still having to come back from full-on chords to just a couple of notes and how they move different has been a challenge. But hey, that's the whole point of this, getting challenged. Anyway, for let's see, for the verse, I'm gonna slow it down. On the upside, having to come from the end of the verse to that to this A, I'm not even sure what it's called, but yeah, just these three notes, so much easier. So one less thing to worry about. Let's see, the pre-chorus is the chorus is the same. So, just so you hear what they sound like. just remembered there is a difference. Whereas the rhythm section ends in. This one ends with an E chord and then G. Well, yeah, it's a weird looking G. I'll get that in a second. But yeah. Yeah. So usually the G I see is the one where it's the third fret E string, second fret A, D and G are open, and then B and E are third fret. But for this one, I just take off the second fret E string. So I got to work on that transition, plus the fact that apparently not using this one little finger throws the whole thing off, so my changes are kind of funky. Yeah, there's one little difference, but the rest of it's coming together. Let's see. For the bridge is pretty much the same as the verse, and then for the solo, I'd say I'm doing pretty decent with that. That's coming along. I just got to play that all the way through to the end. Although I did try to try it out instead of starting with a pre-bend. I figured I'd try going with the full bend. It does sound a little better. Might even be a little more accurate. So I'll go ahead and give that a try. And then also the outro I got to work on as well. Not a bad sound. But yeah, I'd say despite the fact that I still have to clean up some of the parts I already got, make it try to keep those parts in mind, should also help me finish the whole thing. With any luck, be able to take care of that one in short order. But yeah, that's it for the lead section. Next up, sound check. Okay, just to try something different, I ended up upping the mid and the high, I guess the mid and treble, whatever you call it, to see if that made a difference, and it doesn't sound quite right. It's a little too overpowering, so I'm definitely scaling that back. So I'm pulling that back from 7 to like 5.5. Even 5. And I'll try to put up the bass to 5.5. Wait, that wasn't bass, that was level. So I'm gonna bring level back to 3. Put bass up to a 6. Sounds a little closer, but it doesn't quite have the mass behind it, I don't think. I think right now I'll try moving the guitar up to about 4. And right now my tone's at about a 6. So I'll try moving it up a level. Sounds like a little much. Bring it down to about a 5. Doesn't sound quite right, but it sounds close, I think. Let me try one of the other sections just to see. Yeah. So getting a little closer. I gotta find that sweet spot where there's not too much mid and treble, and so it kind of evens out a little bit more. Huh. But yeah, it just gives me an excuse to listen to the song over and over and over and over till I really catch it. Yeah, that's it for what I got for sound check for rhythm. For the lead section, I turned tone up on the overdrive pedal and drive a little bit down. Also, one other thing I forgot to mention for the rhythm section, I put gain higher on the ES 335 to about a 7 or 8. For the Les Paul, I'm scaling it back to about a 4, maybe even a little more, because it's still kind of muddy. Which doesn't quite sound right, but I'm not entirely sure. Figured I've also got tone way up there at about a 7, so let's see if I scale it back, although that might make it more muddy. Yeah, still trying to figure that one out. Might switch back to the telly, we'll see. But yeah, for that one, yeah, not horrible. And solo always sounds nice. So, still more experimenting to do with that one. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's it for sound check. And that's what I've got for Are You Gonna Be My Girl so far. Making some progress. Got a few more questions. I figured the soundtrack part is the one that's always going to be slow until I catch that up to technique at the very least. But that's okay. I'm coming along nicely, and with any luck, I should be done by spring. That's what I'm shooting for anyway. And this is DJ, aka Five Guitars Guy. See ya.